I'm directing the U.S. military to lead an emergency mission to establish a temporary pier in the Mediterranean on the coast of Gaza. No U.S. boots will be on the ground.
This port is not that important right now. Stop this bombing first.
Why is the United States building this pier? US President Joe Biden announced that the United States will build a temporary pier off Gaza to deliver food, water, medicine, and shelter to the enclave, where Palestinians are suffering due to Israel's blockade.
I'm directing the U.S. military to lead an emergency mission to establish a temporary pier in the Mediterranean on the coast of Gaza that can receive large shipments carrying food, water, medicine, and temporary shelters. No U.S. boots will be on the ground.
The US military ship carrying the equipment for the pier's construction has already set sail for Gaza. Before we delve into details, let's talk about why is the United States building this pier? Well, Biden says it's to increase the flow of humanitarian aid into Gaza, where hunger and dehydration have led to at least 25 deaths. The blockade by Israel has made it difficult for aid to reach Gaza, as trucks carrying supplies have to navigate through conflict zones. So, how does this affect Biden politically? Well, some see it as an attempt to appease his Democratic base, which is upset with his support for Israel. Biden faces criticism for backing Israel despite accusations of civilian casualties and destruction. This move could also impact his re-election bid.
Stop this bombing first, because we have seen that the destruction that these bombs are causing in the region. So this port is not that important right now. We need to establish the permanent ceasefire right now.
Now about the pier itself, the United Kingdom is joining the project, but it will take time to build. The Pentagon estimates it could take up to 60 days and involve over 1,000 troops. The pier will consist of floating barges and a causeway anchored to the shore. However, security remains a concern with potential threats from Hamas.
We are looking at all the protection capabilities that the Army has and that the joint military has in order to protect all of our assets.
But will the pier actually solve Gaza's aid problem? Experts doubt it.
There are 6.6 million meals that are required. 2 million meals a day would help really kind of blunt the most horrific famine risk.
They argue that opening land crossings would be a simpler solution. Currently, Gaza is heavily reliant on aid, with the blockade causing severe shortages. Pressure should be put on Israel to increase the flow of aid through existing crossings. And what about aid efforts from other countries? Well, there was a plan for a maritime corridor to deliver aid from Cyprus to Gaza, but technical issues delayed it. Other countries, including European nations, the United States, and the UAE, are also involved in sending aid to Gaza. And that's a wrap for now. For more on this, subscribe to DawnNews English.